There's a moment in a relationship that doesn't feel like a breakup. It doesn't arrive with shouting or slam doors or a final conversation that makes everything clear. It arrives quietly, almost invisibly, through silence. And because nothing dramatic happens, most people completely misunderstand what that silence actually means. When someone still complains, still asks for change, still points out what hurts or feels misaligned, their nervous system is still engaged. What looks like pressure or nagging or being difficult from the outside is very often the last form of hope. It's the brain saying, "This still matters to me." The brain doesn't detach all at once. It follows a sequence. First, it tries to restore connection. It signals discomfort. It asks for adjustment. It confronts what feels off, not to create conflict, but to preserve the bond. But when those signals are repeatedly ignored, when nothing truly changes, the nervous system begins to shift its priority. Not toward love, not toward closeness, but toward self-protection. This is where silence appears, not as peace, not as maturity, and not as acceptance. Silence is the moment the brain stops believing that effort will be met with response. Emotional energy doesn't vanish. It doesn't explode either. It slowly withdraws. From the outside, everything may look calmer. Fewer arguments, less tension, more space. But internally, a disengagement has already begun. The nervous system has learned that pushing no longer protects the connection, so it stops pushing. Most relationships don't end when someone finally leaves physically. They end much earlier, when one person leaves emotionally, internally, quietly. By the time the door closes, the goodbye already happened inside the nervous system. So pay attention to silence, not because it's loud, but because it's meaningful. Silence often means that something stopped believing that it could still be saved. Unveil, the mind revealed.